How's everybody doing? 1 second. Make a couple camera adjustments. This thing gets moved around on my desk. I don't have it mounted to anything yet. So, we just make do here. How we doing? Yeah, it's probably about as good as it's gonna get. How y'all doing? Doing good. Just finished eating. Nice. Me too. Me too. I nearly got run off the road on my way home from work today. That was cool. Super cool. But I managed to avoid that. That was fun. Yeah, so the big thing we're doing today is spinning the wheel to we're gonna spin the wheel to determine the groups. We're looking at 3 groups. I'll get into all the details here in a minute. And then if anyone has any interest, you can stick around afterward because I'm gonna go play Sonic Cross Worlds Racing. I've been playing that a bunch lately, and there's I'm not sure if the Miku event ended yesterday. I'm not sure. Yeah, you can join me. If people want to, I probably won't open up the. I'm not sure if I'll open up the call, but I can definitely. It did end yesterday. Okay, cool. Yeah, then it'll be back to normal online stuff for me. So that'll be cool. If you want to join, if you have the game and want to join, I'll open it up. I'll start a little party. We can gaming. Full disclosure, I have the Phillies game on my tablet off screen over here. I don't think the camera sees it. But if you see me looking over there, it's because I'm watching the score. They're on commercial break right now, though. All right, let's get started, yeah? I haven't listened to anything. Is the music's real quiet, right? Should be really quiet. I'm assuming. Alright, let's switch scenes here. Maybe down in the corner where I belong. Alright, let's get to the news. So, we're doing qualifier groups, like I said. There's going to be 3 of them. With that being said, I'm capping this out at 30 people. We think we have 25 right now, so there are 5 spots left. If anyone wants to join who hasn't already, there's 5 spots left. And then if we somehow fill those last 5 spots, I will probably have like a reserve list, because we usually have people who have to drop out day of. So I can make a reserve list if needed. But I don't think it'll be an issue. So, yeah, 5 spots left. If you are watching this and would like to join, there's still time to do so. Livery contest is open. I've seen a good number of submissions. I've decided to just make liveries for whatever. if it doesn't get used, it doesn't get used. Just go for it. Just make whatever you want, you know. Make a livery for a car that's not being used. That's not gonna bother me. I want to see cool stuff. So it would be nice to see them raced, but if they don't race, it's okay. More liveries, the better. So if you wanted to make one for a car that you didn't pick and no one is gonna drive, that's all right. Just throw one together and submit it, and we'll go from there. Track list is still to be determined. It's going to entirely depend on how many tracks I finish between now and Friday, I think. So yeah. Livery for Glory Chaser. I bet you if you asked someone to make you a Glory Chaser livery, they would do it. That way they could submit it. I guarantee you. I'd be willing to bet someone does it. So I would just post and ask if anyone's willing to do it. I guarantee you that someone does. Would do it. I mean, $10 is $10, right? You never know. You might win it. So stay tuned for the track lists. That will come out soon. But it is not today. Card draft is done. Signups are open. I already covered that pretty much. How's it going, Bucks? So we have a league for the game Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. It's called the WRU, and it is like team-oriented racing. Red Bull is different. The league operates with collisions off. However, my event takes place with collisions on, so there's a lot of bumping, full contact racing, and the league itself, the big main league, does not have any monetary prize. The Red Bull does. We have qualifier format and then a finals format and everything, so it's quite a bit different. The groups are going to be set randomly, and they're basically just qualifier groups. With looking at the numbers, top 3 finishers in each qualifying group after 6 races will be the ones who go to the finale group, and then everybody else will be in the other finale groups for fun, like most things in the Red Bull. At the end of the day, it's an event for fun. So the money prize to entice some people to join who maybe wouldn't otherwise, but fun is, the name of the game. That's what we're here for. So I have videos of the previous Bread Bowls. They are up on YouTube. I can link that. It is currently only on Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. We have been on Hot Wheels Unleashed 1 before, and there's nothing saying that we won't go back one day. But right now, it is on Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Yeah. And we'll see. I mean, as things change, I could take this whole event to a new game over time. Entire new franchise. May not even be Hot Wheels related anymore. We'll just see. But right now, this is where we are. So. But yeah, if you have any interest in checking out the league, I'm going to need an excuse to move to Hot Wheels Unleashed 2. Gotcha. Yeah. Cool. I mean, the WRU is cool. We have a good time. It's a competitive league, but we have a lot of cool people who would be willing to help anybody get up to speed and participate. So yeah, and we have a lot of tracks. This one, normally I make all the tracks for Red Bull, but this time I've opened it up. So we're gonna have a bunch of guest builders for this one. So I'm really looking forward to it. The event itself will be streamed here. My point of view will be, at least. So that'll be on Saturday. So yeah, if you're interested in joining us, there is a link to our Discord server somewhere. I can find it, or if someone can find the link and wants to post it in chat, you can. I don't have an auto mod, so it'll probably let it through and not send you to the Shadow Realm. So, yeah. So with that, we'll move on to the next slide. Again, just a quick recap. We have merch. We will make it if people are interested. But if no one is interested, we probably won't. We won't make it. We'll make it if people want it. It's there. It's available if you want it. $6.50 for a sticker, $15 for a keychain. I don't have the examples with me right now, but if you would like some merch, the 3 designs we have available right now are at the bottom of the screen here. If you're interested in them, hit me up in DMs on. I guess I'll have to pay attention to my Twitch DMs, just or Discord. I'm BreadMG on Discord. So hit me up, and we'll try and make something work for you. We'll give people a second to read that, and then we will get right to the wheel. I could keep things moving right along here. Sorry, I'm plugging in my phone. I forgot to charge it last night, and it was like flirting with death all day at work today. Alright. Cool. And with that, I think we're ready to go ahead and move on to the next slide. What did I have on the next slide? Oh, okay, yes. Wheel time. Wheel time. So, groups will be, group one will have, one group will have 9 drivers in it. One group will have 8, and then the last group will have 8. Whichever group gets to 9 first will be the group of 9, and if we get more entrants, then the 2 groups of 8 will get first dibs on new drivers wanting to participate. So pretty straightforward. I'll go ahead and pop off of here, and there it is. It's the wheel, and I remembered to mute the tabs this time so we don't get a Nintendo Switch 2 ad like we did last time. So nice. Here we go. We'll go ahead and get right to it. So spin the wheel. It will determine who is being placed in a group. No cease and desist from Nintendo. It would be really bold of them to do that because I played their advertisement. They got free advertising from me, so if they want to try and go after me, they can. I won't be happy about it, and I'll be kind of baffled because I played an ad for them for free, but whatever, you know. And then the second wheel. Behold. Look at it. Feast your eyes. It's the group wheel. So, we got them both. I think we are ready to go ahead and get this party started. So here we go. First wheel. First wheel says we're going to put Red Raptor. Alright, Red Raptor gets the first one. Red Raptor will be in. Drum roll, please. Group 3. Alright, so that's Red Raptor to Group 3. That's our first person there. Alright. +1 on this wheel. And we hide Red Raptor. Alright. Thanks, Core. No, I can't turn off the camera. People need to see this, I guess. I imagine I'll have better numbers if people can, you know, see this. Thank you. My wonderful wife got the camera for me. She did a good job picking it out. TJ. TJ will be in... Let's see. TJ will be in group... Oh my goodness, 3! Just barely. Wow, at the last second it ticked over. TJ to group 3. So that's Red Raptor and TJ in the same group. Good to see everybody here this evening. Good to see everybody here. Hope you're all having a good day. Oh, yeah, that's right. That is both off-roaders. What the heck? They were both right off the rip and in the same group. That's crazy. I honestly am not sure if we even really have that many off-road tracks, so that's bold. The good news is they're both in rally cars, and they're good pretty much wherever. So that's wild, though. That's wild. All right, what we got? What we got? Next up is Dandoob. Dandoob. All right, Dandoob is going to be in Let's see. That's Group 1. So Dandoob is the first Group 1 victim. I say victim. That could be the chillest group. We don't know. Typically, coincidentally, the group 2 is typically the group of death. I don't know how, or is it usually Group 3? Actually, I think it's Group 3 is usually the group of death. So, but because we don't have a fourth group, it might change. Maybe now it's Group 2, the one in the middle. I don't know. That's what we have to find out what the new pattern is. All right, we hide Dandoob. Spin again. Yeah, Group 2 and 3 are usually group of death. I'm not really sure what to expect with just 3 groups. Okay, Norton Spookdestroyer is going to be in. Drum roll, please. That's our first Group 2. I only have to wait for that one to finish spinning. That one's pretty straightforward. Right in the middle. Alright. Let me see here. What do we got? What do we got next? So I'm just taking a moment to check over something. Okay, cool. Alright, back to the wheel. I had to check something real fast. Next one up is... It's Swole. Swole, I know you can probably hear me. Said something. I think he said something about lurking, having the audio on while driving home. So, all right, Swole. Let's see where you go. Gore's calling Group 2. Let's see what it is. I don't think it's Group 2. It's Group 1. Group 1 with Dandoob. We're looking at some immaculate silliness in Group 1 already. Dandoob and Swole is, that's fantastic. Alright, so yeah. Cool. Hide Swole. Alright, next up, we got 20 names left. 20 names left to go. Oh, is it Gunner or is it Soul? It's going to be Soul. Alright, so Soul Crusher. Let's see where he goes. Where Soul goes might determine where the group of death might be. Alright, he's going to be with Red Raptor and TJ in Group 3. Is this a sign of things to come? Hard to say. Alrighty, here we go. Next spin. By the way, if you happen to enjoy watching any of this at all, you should definitely follow so I can get to 100. I'm like 9 away. Wolf of Vengeance. Wolf of Vengeance. Where is he gonna go? He's going to Group 1 as well. So we're up to 3 in Group 1. That's Dandoob, Swole, and Wolf of Vengeance. That is looking like a really fun group to be in, I'm going to be honest with you. I'm really liking that. Gore's on a roll. Gore's on a roll. He's called 2 in a row. Alright, let's hide that. Next up. Yeah, Norton's just sitting there in Group 2 menacingly. Alright, Big Mac. We got Big Mac up next. Let's see what we got. And... oh, man. Oh, man. Alright, that's Big Mac to Group 3 in Jet Threat. So I find it crazy, by the way. We only have, I think, 2 duplicates, and those duplicates are Jet Threat 3.0 and Reverb. Like, what? Reverb I can kind of understand. I almost expect that in a sense, but Jet Threat? You guys are crazy for some Jet Threat. And yeah, I think that sets Group 3 up to be the Group of Death. That is an early contender for Group of Death. See, this is my favorite. The draft is just one of those things where it happens, and it doesn't usually mean that much because we never really lock out any cars during this event. But this wheel spin is so fun because we get to find all the groups end up with some kind of silly label. I love this. This is just one of my favorite things that we do. Up next is Spleezoo. Nice. Boo. I boo you. Hang on a second, let me shadow realm this goober. Bye-bye. You're gone. Alright. So, Spleezoo. Did I spin? I did not spin for Spleezoo. The bot was just trying to sell me viewers and followers and crap like that. And Spleezoo to Group 2. That's crazy. That's a Gunner. Gunner called that one. Swole, if you did not hear, you are in Group 1 with Dandoob and Wolf of Vengeance right now. Group 2 is currently just Norton. Very nice, very nice. Oh, really? Is that why? That's fucking crazy. Yoink delivery. That's insane. Alright. Back to it. Back to it. Brief intermission to ban the bot. I don't want any of that fake growth. That's so trashy. If I can't get, like, viewers on my own, I don't deserve them. It's silly to pay for bots like that. Alright, we got Alyssa next. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Alyssa is in the Mercedes-Benz A-Class and is going to Group A, or Group 1. Oh, dude, Group 1 is looking like such a fucking vibe. Holy crap, I would love to be there. Fuck off, Armory Crate. Fucking... Wow, that's insane, bro. Group 1 is looking like... The vibes are looking immaculate over there. I'm loving it. Put me in that group. God, I would have so much fun there. Except for Dandoob, like, screaming in the mic, probably. That would be the only thing I don't like about it. Is it Footloose? It is Foot Gigachad Loose. Where is the Gigachad going? Come on, go to Group 1. Yes! Group 1! Group 1 is looking legendary for the vibes, bro. Group 1 is like vibe central. That is going to be the silliest group, bro. I love this. Let's go. God, I want to be there now. I want Group 1. It would be so much fun to live stream that group, bro. Oh my goodness. I'm loving it. I'm loving it. Alright, what do we got next? Yeah, just literal shitpost server. Yeah, for real. Is it Judge? It is Judge. Where's Judge going? If it's if it's Group 3. Oh no, bro. There it is. Lock it in. Not only is it the Group of Death, it is just the Riptide group. I don't know what the fuck is happening, but they're all ending up in Group 3. That's actually insane. So Group 3 is Red Raptor, TJ, Soul, Big Mac, and Judge. What is happening? What is happening right now, bro? That is a Group of Death. Whenever you amass that many Riptide members in one place, you can guarantee it's the Group of Death. Wow. Yeah, so we have 5 in Group 1 and 5 in Group 3. And Spleezoo and Norton are just 1v1ing in Group 2 right now. Oh my goodness, it's beautiful. It's beautiful. Is it me? No, it's Nazarex. Alright, Nazarex, let's see where you're going. I have a sneaky feeling this is going to be Group 2. Oh, no! Oh, no! Nazarex is in his, like, he's in his baby, though. He's in the Jesco. So, he's got a chance in Group 3. Group of Death, though, man. That's crazy. Wow. Alright. Yeah, I really thought that was going to be Group 2, but that is... Hydrogen bombs versus coughing baby. Boy, you don't shit talk Nazarex, bro. Fucking went off last season. Rookie of the year, or Rookie of the season by my book. Totally not biased or anything. That's wild. Don't be sleeping on him. Alright, we got next. It's going to be Aphex. Alright, so do I just put him in Group 3? Chat? Do I just put him in Group 3 right now? Is it just... Do I just put him in Group 3 and call it a day? I mean, I think we know what this is about to be, right? Except that it's not. The Wheel doesn't give a shit. Wheel doesn't care about narratives. Wheel said this guy's going to Group 1 and Group 2 is just a void. Group 2 is still just 2 people, man. We have 3 spots left in one group. Here's what we're gonna do. I want the end of this to be kind of interesting. So for the next couple, we're gonna go next 3 people. The next 3 people go straight to Group 2 because I want the end to be kind of interesting. I don't want that. I don't want us to end with the guaranteed Group 2s. So if you're selected in the next 3, you're gonna go to Group 2. So here we go. Our next Group 2 victim is... it's Gunner. Gee, I wonder what group Gunner's going to. Wild, okay. Alright, here we go. Up next. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? It's gonna be... Is it? Oh, it's just barely Den Mirisen. Gee, I wonder what group Den's going to. Could it be Group 2? Imagine it's just a line. Could you imagine? It'd be wild. Yeah, Gunner didn't make it to Group 1. Sag. Alright, one more for Group 2, and then we'll turn them all back on. Who's it gonna be? Oh, it's gonna be Yoda! Yoda to Group 2. That group is also looking like it's gonna be a wild ride. That's gonna be a fun Group 2, honestly. All the groups look fantastic, if I'm being honest. Oh, sorry, I have to do that real quick. I wonder what it's gonna be. Could it be Group 2 for Yoda? I don't know. It is! Wow! Okay. We're back. All the groups are back. We're at 6, 5, and 6. Gunner says it'll be okay. I'll stream the Western Showdown of Group 2. Except that there's 2 Europeans in that group, but hey. Internet died. Oh no. That's tragic. What are we down to? What do we got left? 8? We got 8 people left. Let's do this. Up next is going to be Bizor. Nice. Fizor is going to be in. Oh, good heavens. Oh, good heavens. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no, bro. That group is frightening. That group is turning into Riptide versus Aerial Aces. That's 2 aces in Group 3. There's still 2 aces on the wheel, too, so, like, you never know. Footloose is over in Group 1. Alright, what do we got next? What do we got next? It's gonna be... Is it me? Is it me or is it gonna be Pesh? It's Pesh. Alright. Where's Pesh going? I have a sneaky feeling. Please be 2 or 1. It is Group 1, man. Group 1 is just Vibe City. What a group. I love how whenever the other groups are on, Group 2 just gets no one. Like, nobody. If I don't turn them off, like, my goodness. So fuck it, we're just gonna roll at this point. So that's another +1. So, Group 1 or Group 3 could end up with 2 more people. And then, if that happens, then the other group can only get 1 more. So, because like I said, one's going to get to 9, the other's going to get to 8, and then Group 5 is just a sad place to be, I guess. No one wants to be in Group 2 unless I force you there, except for Spleezer and Norton, I guess. The 2 of them went there willingly, so that's that's interesting. Shout out to Shuby for always being late but never last on these wheel spins. I love how I started saying his name and then it stopped on him. Alright, Shuby. I feel like Group 2 would be perfect for Shuby. But Group 1 would also be good. Let's see what it's going to be. Shuby to Group 1. Copper, why would you want that? Why would you want him to suffer that way? That's cruel and unusual punishment. Alright. So with that, there is 1 spot left in Group 1. A possible 2 spots left in Group 3. And then Group 2 is just... I don't even know anymore. Allergic? People are allergic to Group 2. I'm scared. I wonder if there's like some kind of curse in play. I'm not really sure. Alright, Copper, let's see what you got. Oh my goodness. Pipes, you're right. I didn't even think about the fact that you could end up last again. Here we go. Where is Copper gonna be? Oh no! It's gonna be Group 3! Oh my goodness. Holy crap. That's unreal. That's unreal. There's Copper. Alright. So, if someone gets Group 3 or Group 1, it closes both of them. Right? So, Group 1 and Group 3, since only one of them can have 9, the other has to have 8. If we get one more, then it's just like all the rest of us just go to Group 2. So, yeah, I don't know. 3 of these names are going to Group 2, and then one of them will go to either Group 3 or Group 1. So, let's see. Let's just see. Alright, Frost. Which group that isn't Group 2 are you going to? Because Lord knows this fucking wheel is allergic to the number 2. Jesus. What is wrong with 2? No one... the wheel just refuses to. My my god. Okay, well, there it is. Frost will take Group 3, and that closes it down. So, my gosh. There it is. The actual gang violence group. It is, bro. It's ridiculous. Like, what is... I'll show you the groups here in a minute, but, like, what is happening right now? Okay, that's it. Group 1 and Group 3, we're done here. So, to me and the other two still on here, we already know where we're going. We're just spinning the wheel for the hell of it. We're going to see who's last. Woo! Yeah, baby! It's my turn. I wonder what fucking group I'm going to. Could it be Group 2? I have no fucking clue. Holy shit, it's Group 2! Oh my god! What is happening? Holy crap. Alright. Alright. Power Pipes, are you last on both wheels? Are you last on both wheels? Let's see. Survey says. No. No, you are not. You are not last on both wheels. Congratulations, you were second to last this time. Oh my goodness. Excuse me, laughing too hard. I don't know why I'm sitting here. It's Group 2, obviously. Alright, and last, but certainly not least, we have Fidestic. I wonder what's the wheel gonna land on? It's gotta be Fidestic, right? Whoa! It's Fidestic. Crazy. Who would have guessed? What group is he going to? Couldn't tell you. I think it's gonna be the line, and Fidestic will be in his own fourth group. Oh no, never mind, I was wrong. It's Group 2 again. Wow. Alright, so we're just gonna call Group 2 the group no one wanted to be in, except for Norton and Spleezu. Because it literally refused to land on 2 unless it was the only option. It's actually insane, bro. Oops. Sorry, I know you're looking at a dark screen. One moment. I'm working on getting a really delicious screenshot for you guys. Alright. Yeah, the last team in dodgeball. Yeah, pretty much. Excuse me. Apologies. Alright. Here it be. You know. Oh, there it is. There it is. There it be. There's our groups. So Group 1 is Dandoob, Swole, and then it's Wolf of Vengeance, Alyssa, Footloose, Aphex, Pesh, and Shuby. Which is pretty wild. That is quite the group. Group 2 is Norton, Spleezu, Gunner, Den, Yoda, myself, Power Pipes, and Fidestic. And then Group 3 is Red Raptor, TJ, Soul, Big Mac, Judge, Nazarex, Bizor, Copper, and Killer Frost. I mean, yeah, I can't... we're all pointing out some groups. Group 3 is the group of death. I know Raptor's just getting back into the game. That's a tough group to get back into the game with, man. That's tough sledding. Holy. Those guys are all, like, just top tier drivers. I think every single one of them was in a finale last season. Except for Frost, who was on a season off. Psych. That's wild. Group 2 is like... We're going to have a lot of fun. Group 2 is going to be like fast, but fun. Like, we're going to have good vibes, but we're also going to be like fighting hard. We're all very... I feel similar in terms of skill. I don't think it's going to be really close. I don't think you can pick anyone to win that group, especially with like the cars, because like I forget, like Norton's is on Canyon Carver. That's crazy. Track reveal will be later this week. I'm trying to work on some stuff still, so either when I'm done building tracks or like Friday, because I don't want people to practice too hard. We're all about the vibes, so yeah. And then Group 1, that is a fun group right there. It's like Dandoob, Swole, Wolf, Lissa, Footloose, Aphex. I feel like Aphex is gonna be like... I think there's a chance Aphex sweeps that group, with Wolf and Dandoob being like top tier competitors to try and stop them. But that opens the door though, because like we could have someone crazy go into the finale group from Group 1, and I would love that. I would really truly love that. Dandoob, I don't remember him. Does he? Oh, he does use. That's right. He does use balance from time to time, so that's not too out of pocket for him. Wolf, Vengeance is in the BMW M3. The M3 GT, that is that a rocket or is that a balanced? Can someone remind me? I can't remember off the top of my head. I think it's a rocket. I'm trying to remember. No, Dan is in, he's in Reverb. It's a rocket? Okay, that's what I thought. And then, yeah, Avex is in the caddy. The Gucci caddy. His baby. I unbanned the Gucci caddy just for him. Just in case anybody wondered why that was the only unpainted car. I unbanned it for Avex. So, I did that a couple Red Bulls ago, but yeah. So there it is. That's the groups. Let me pop into the Discord channel and drop in the results. That's crazy. What the fuck? Please, what are you posting in there? That's a little unhinged. Oh my goodness. Let me pop this guy in here. All right. Very nice. So yeah, that is that's gonna be interesting. Wow. Yeah, Dandoob and Reverb. I wasn't expecting that. Doesn't he hate Reverb? I thought he hates on Reverb. I know I hate on Reverb, but I thought he hated Reverb too. Yeah, we do have a lot of Acceleracers cards, don't we? I know about Power Rage. I don't like Power Rage either. I think it's ugly as fuck. It's just worse synchro. Yeah, so group 2, we have Canyon Carver, and Spleezu is in the custom Volkswagen. Gunner is in Reverb. Den Meerson is in Slingshot. Yoda took Street and Oz, so we have 2 bikes in that group. I'm in Carbide. Power Pipes took Synchro, and Fidestic took Fusion Busta. So yeah, that's quite the group. 2 bikes. How many bikes are there? Is it? What do we got? Sorry. Was it just 1, 2... Was it just the 2? Was it just 2 bikes? Am I forgetting one? Yeah, it was. So we have both the bikes in the same group, both the off-roaders in the same group. What other weird anomalies are there? I'll be able to tell better when I know Gunnar is gonna work on the visualizer, which is cool. I'm just trying to see if there's other ones I can pick out right away. We did not get the jet threats in the same lobby. We did not get the reverbs in the same lobby. Interesting. The 2 drifters are separated. What are the drifters? I'm trying to remember. One of them isn't the Volkswagen technically. Oh right, Rip Rod is a drifter. That's right. Is Fusion Busta a drifter? It is. Okay. And then the Volkswagen is labeled as a drifter, isn't it? The custom Volkswagen, but it's technically a Swift. So it's a Swift. It's a weird one, but all right. Excuse me. Apologies. I've been up a long time. All right. So with all that done, I'm trying to think if I have anything else we need to do. Maybe I'll show off. I'll show off one of the tracks that's going to be in the Bread Bowl. Why not? One of mine. Yeah, I'm going to do one of mine. Let's do it. Let's check it out. Let me launch this silly game real quick. So this track I'm showing you is not out right now, but it is. I'll show it off first. Why not? Right? You guys are here. I'll reward you for showing up. I'll show off a track. Give something to look at. And then after I show off this track, I am going to stay live and go over to Sonic Cross Worlds Racing because I want to play that live too. I got to get my stream time up so I can be an affiliate, because I'm planning on making streaming something I do more often. So if I want to get to affiliate, I got to stream more. So we'll do some Sonic. Let's head to my tracks. Here it is. Head right in. So for an event that Swole did. He did his birthday bash. In that event, we were told to make tracks. We had to do it in under an hour, I believe was the criteria. So this is Birthday Cake Bash, except it has been finished now. So if you played it back then, it's mostly the same. I don't know if that's actually any faster. It's mostly the same, but it's not entirely. I made changes to make this track, finished. So yeah, here it is. This is called, Cake Perfected. Pretty sure it's Cake Perfected, right? I'm pretty sure that's what I named it. It's Cake Perfected. It's either Cake Perfected or, Recipe Perfected. I think I went with Cake. And yes, this is the livery I'm using for my carbide. Also from Swole's event. I was thinking about what car I wanted to drive while I was driving home from work, because that's when I ended up on the clock. And I was like, you know what, I want an excuse to drive my carbide with this livery. S's section is going to be wild. I have a sneaky feeling we're going to have a lot of collisions there. And then we have this section right here. People are not paying attention, that will be death for sure. So yeah, I finished this track. I raised the ramps a little bit so that they are easier to manage, because a few cars were getting stuck on landing. And then I added some magnets, changed a little bit of banking, just cleaned things up, added a little bit of decoration, fixed some checkpoints, and that's how I got to this. So, kind of a... Sorry, I apologize for that. I know it's not fun to listen to. I got track burnout for a while, like builder's burnout for a hot minute. So for this one, I was just like, well, if I finish this up and decorate it and everything, I've got an easy Bread Bowl track. So this track is out there in some form. It exists as a birthday cake bash, B-Day cake bash. So if you want to give it a drive, however, this is the final form. It's a little bit different, but mostly the same. So I'll do a couple more laps on it. That section is hard to look at. It is so bright. I think we're going to have an old... Oh, whoops. Skill issue. We're going to have an old... Oh god, I'm skill issuing again. I'm getting greedy. I'm trying to hold down like that. I kept fucking it up. Alright, Gunny, sounds good. I'm looking forward to see what you put together. I'll probably reuse one of my older tracks, but I'm not sure which one yet. So, yeah. And I'm not even sure if I'm going to make any more tracks. I'm just trying to decide if I'm going to. I have another track I put out recently. I could just go with that. That's the only thing I haven't really figured out yet, is which of my tracks I want in the Bread Bowl this time around. I don't really have any tracks out right now that match the Pumpkin Party theme. So if I make one, it's going to be something kind of like that. But yeah. It depends. I like to do limited practice for the Bread Bowl. I think it keeps it more casual. But for our main league, we will get the schedule out, and then there's usually a good few weeks to a couple months. Our seasons are typically 10 weeks long. Could be longer, could be shorter. We're not sure just yet because we're in the middle of a change of seasons. And yeah, for the normal season, you have a lot of time to practice. The practice lobbies ramp up probably 2 days before race time, but you have a lot of time to practice. But for this event, I'm probably going to give people maybe 12 hours, maybe 18 hours, something like that. The track list will come out the day before, and then we'll race them. I just like having, I give people a chance to make, you know, builds for shields if needed, but I don't want people to, like, I try to keep people from sweating it out too much. Thriving in the rapidly changing chaos is what the Bread Bowl is all about. Chaos is the name of the game. The very first Bread Bowl video, for example, was like a mock of like a WWE ad of me doing a silly voiceover and everything. That's always kind of been like the inspiration. It's a cage match, a Royal Rumble. And how you adapt to everybody around you is what matters most. But yeah, I really like how this track flows now. I put in I spent like an hour building the most of it for Swole's event, and I went back through and spent another hour cleaning it up, changing color of the track pieces, and adding all the lights and stuff, making sure everything raced well. I think it'll be good. I think it'll be good fun. I think it'll be a good track for this event. There's lots of wide corners and stuff. All the magnets give you different racing lines, but it's also going to be fast and stuff like that. So, I find it interesting. Normally, when I switch racing games for a little while, I come back and I'm rusty, but I'm not having that issue with Hot Wheels Unleashed 2 and Sonic Crossworlds. I'm glad. One time I went from playing this game and I went and played Rocket League and then came back, and for some reason I was like fucked up for like 2 days. I don't have that issue anymore, as I still play Rocket League all the time, but check that shit out. Look, that little flip I just did. Hell yeah! All right, I think that's enough for now. Yeah, kickflip, exactly. Oh man, I should have jumped and gone kickflip to Christ Air. Hit the even flow. Oh, did I just hit safe? Yes. No. So there you go. And that's all the fun I've got for the Bread Bowl. We're gonna begin to transition now over to Sonic. Excuse me. Let me go ahead and stop that. Fire up Sonic. May have to adjust the volumes. This could be really loud. I'm hoping it doesn't, but yeah.